What's up, y'all? It's your girl Stephanie. Today I have a collective haul for y'all. We got a bunch of different things here. I just got back from Paris, Lyon, and Barcelona. Can't wait to show y'all the vlogs. Along the way, I got some French skincare. I got one article of clothing that I'm stoked to show y'all. And then we went to a flea market in Lyon 2 days in a row. I got some really unique stuff that is just great for the house, for decoration. So I thought I would throw it all together right now and put it in a video for y'all. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe below. Come join the sisterhood, no matter your true pronoun or gender identity. Come join the family. All right, let's get into it. I'm just gonna dive right into the skincare first because I have this bag here with me. Everybody in France, y'all are so lucky that it's pretty much on like every other corner you have the most incredible skincare at your disposal. All right, I just collected a bunch of things. So I have 3 things from Roche-Posay. 2 of them are from the Cicaplast Balm 5 collection, which I already love. It's the original Cicaplast for my face. It is so moisturizing. I think even if you have oily skin like myself, your skin can get dehydrated. And that is what was happening to me for a minute. My skin was just not feeling okay. I started using the Cicaplast. I had some like weird bumps and stuff and everything went away. This stuff is just a lifesaver. So I don't know if this is new or not, but this is the Cicaplast Balm B5 SPF 50. That was the thing that I had an issue with, or not an issue, but I was just bummed that they didn't have an SPF version. So I saw this in the store. I'd never seen this in the US before. So I went ahead and picked this one up. So it is quite a thick lotion to put on the face, but I do put it on in the daytime. It just soaks in really well. You gotta give it a few minutes. It soaks into the skin, and then your skin is good to go, super moisturized. I think that in the store, I don't know, I wanna say these were like less than €8 each, and this bottle will last you for such a long time. So even if you're in the US, you're getting it off of Amazon. I know that they have La Roche-Posay in like Walgreens and stuff now. There's a whole French skincare, I think it's Walgreens or CVS, something like that. They have a whole French skincare area. Definitely check this one out. I also bought the Cicaplast for hands because I've been having some eczema issues on my hands, and this is actually really famous for being really good for people who have eczema, psoriasis, like those sort of skin issues. This is just really good for protecting your hands against the cold, against the wind. That's what really gets my knuckles a lot, and it starts to crack. So yeah, I highly recommend this line from La Roche-Posay. And the other thing that I got from La Roche-Posay is their deodorant. I just saw this in the store and I just really wanted to try it out. I use American deodorants, but European deodorants are so much cuter. Look at this little ball applicator here. I've never used one like this. And it just smells so fresh, but like fancy fresh, you know what I mean? Not like Dove. Like Dove smells like okay to me. And I know I should be using natural deodorants, but sometimes I don't know. I need an antiperspirant, especially like even if I'm filming, I sweat. We got these lights here. It is not comfortable. I really like to use an antiperspirant. So this one is anti-odor, it says like humidité. I think that's perspirant. And it says without aluminum, alcohol, or parabens. I'm just guessing this from what is on the packaging right here. So this could be a good alternative for me. I know I need to go towards a natural, way for deodorant. So we're gonna try this one out. I picked up this little duo from Nuxe. I love Nuxe. The first hotel that I stayed at in Paris, all of their like shampoos and conditioners were Nuxe, and I was like, damn, this place is fancy. And it smelled so good, and it made my hair feel so soft. This brand is amazing. This is Nuxe Paris, and actually this little lip product right here is my friend Adam's favorite chapstick of all time. When he saw this in the store, he was like, holy crap, I'm picking up like 20 of these, because he had gotten this previously in France and he went through it and he said it's the only thing that really makes his lips hydrated and keeps them hydrated all day long. So I'm excited to try this one out. I personally only picked up one. I got this cute little packet here that also includes this hand lotion. I wonder if it's the same scent as the stuff from the hotel. It has like a honey and like grapefruit scent to it. Am I like totally mistaken right now? Oh, nope, there's citrus grapefruit in here. That is a great scent. It's very light. That's the thing I love about French skincare too, is that it has just a really beautiful scent to it. not too overpowering. They always just do it right, you know? So here we also have the hand and nail cream with honey, precious oils, and vitamin E. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on right now because my hands are a little bit dry. And a lot of times in the daytime, I like to use something with a little bit of a scent, you know? I'll save the other La Roche-Posay one for nighttime. Ooh, okay, this one smells like the hair products that I use. I'll try and find those as well and link it down below. Y'all know I took all of those from the hotel. I don't know why they gave me like an extra like 8 of them. Every day, even though I had stuff left in the bottle, the hotel just like kept putting like 2 more of each in there. It was awesome. I was stoked. It's just a really nice honey scent with just a little bit something extra in there. So I would highly recommend this from Nuxe. Also, my other favorite thing from Nuxe is their like shimmery body oil. I think I need to do like my favorite French skincare video. Let me know if you would like to see that because I am all about it. Next up, we have this little guy from Bioderma. I had to get it because in the States, I cannot find a mini like this of Bioderma, and I still love this product. You remember when this was like going off on YouTube? Everybody was just going nuts for Bioderma. This is a micellar water makeup remover. This is the one that set off the micellar just craze. It's just a little baby one of it. You know, I think in the States you can get ones that are like this big, but I just love this size. The only thing is I wish that they were refillable. You can't open this thing and put more stuff in. At least I tried and I can't really. It's not a twist off or anything. So I wish they were refillable, but in any case, this will last for a good amount of time anyways. Last thing we got here is from Chlorane. This is a dry shampoo with oat milk, and this is for brown to dark hair, which I was very interested about. I haven't tried it out yet. You know, the only thing that I've used from Chlorane are their bath salts, and I've also gifted those to a friend before. I've used the ones with arnica in it. It's just supposed to be really, really good if you have a sore body, sore muscles. Arnica is incredible. I'm sure y'all have seen like arnica rubs and maybe even, you know, bath soaks. Chlorane is really well known for their bath salts, so I already knew that I liked them from that. And then I saw this whole section of Chlorane. It was a little bit overwhelming, and also, you know, like I couldn't bring a ton of stuff home because I already had packed a bunch of stuff in my luggage, so I decided just to go with this one. And this is the one that intrigued me because it's for brown to dark hair. So I don't know, should I just spray it and see if there's color? Okay. Ooh. No color came out, which is very interesting. I thought it was gonna be like this Bumble and Bumble dry shampoo that I had for a minute, which was for black hair. I had mixed feelings about that because I feel like it was good for the oiliness, but if you just put your fingers in your hair, like you would get black stuff underneath your fingers and it would look pretty gross. But no, this is just, wow, on the back of my hand, it is extremely matte in that one place. Okay, I'm gonna put this in my hair. Oh, it's very powerful. Well, I will say it smells awesome. It actually smells very similar to Nuxe. Yeah, it has a very similar French skincare scent as Nuxe. I wanna make sure this is French. It is. This is made in France. I do not believe that there's any white casts on the hair, which is obviously preferable. Before we move on to housewares, I'm gonna share with you the one article of clothing that I purchased, which was in Lyon. This beautiful jacket. This is actually like a flight jacket, a classic kind of American look. We got this green on the outside with the fuzzy collar, and then orange on the inside, which was used, or I think even currently used, maybe, I'm not sure, but in the past was used if you were to crash your plane, you would flip your jacket inside out so you could be seen from above. So that's why they made the insides of all these jackets orange. I saw this at a like motorcycle store in Lyon. It is a men's jacket, and I knew I just had to have it because I actually have a vintage version of this. And I purchased it many, many years ago. It is one of my favorite items of clothing. And I lent it out to somebody one night in San Francisco, I think, when it was really cold. And I cannot remember who I lent it out to. And it has been years. And for years, it has been just completely evading me, and it's been really, really bothering me. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try and replace it with this one because I don't think I'm ever gonna see that jacket ever again. So yeah, I got it. It's super thick, super nice. It's from this company called Original Bombers. It is made in France, which is funny because there's like even a little thing here that says specifications, number, blah, blah, US Air Force, Bombers, flight jacket. But yeah, it is a French product. I did buy it in France, but it is designed after an American jacket. So most of the rest of the stuff I'm gonna show you is from that flea market in Lyon I mentioned. I cannot remember the name of it right now, but I will make sure to link it down below. It was the best, most incredible flea market I've ever been to in my freaking life. I would go back to Lyon just to go back to that flea market. It was honestly quite depressing because it had some furniture, vintage items I had never even imagined and never even seen in my entire life. Like lighting, just everything was so beautiful and so amazing, and it was really sad to know that I would never be able to like bring it back and have it in my home. I don't know how everybody in France does not have just the most incredible vintage pieces all over their house. Maybe they do, and I just haven't seen it yet. But anyways, I'm rambling. I'm just gonna go ahead and share with you a few glasses first that I got. I'm trying to really expand my barware and get some really unique pieces, so I bought these glasses, which are crystal. Let me tell you, I obviously had to carry a lot of these things on my body onto the plane, and I ended up getting a lot more heavy stuff than I had anticipated. So this was a journey to get these back to the US. A couple of them are a little bit chipped, but I'm not too perturbed by that because look how beautiful this design is. I feel like you could drink a variety of things in this. Get a little aperitif, a little bit of port, something like that, a little sherry. Yeah, there's a lot of uses for this little guy. And I also got something similar over here. 3 of these little babies. These are glasses made with uranium, so they are a green shade, but also in the dark, they glow. Very, very unique. And from our research, we found out that this is not bad for your health. There's not gonna give you some sort of like, I don't know, radiation or something or another. I didn't really know about that. My friend Adam actually pointed these out to me and told me what they were, and I was like, that is so unique. I've never even heard of it. So I went ahead and bought these. Same kind of situation, something that you drink with a very little amount of liquor. I'm still figuring this stuff out, but I knew I needed to have them. I bought these 2 little pans from one guy. They match my Starburst Le Creuset pot, so I saw them and I felt like I gotta have them. I think together he gave them to me for like €5 anyways. Oh, by the way, like all this stuff was insanely cheap. Like every time somebody would tell me a price, I'd just be like, huh. And that's why I had to buy it. I had to buy it. There was no way I was gonna pass this up. So I think it was either like €4 or €5 for both of these. They are made out of a metal. Not exactly sure what metal it is, but I think I would use these just like to serve sauces. I don't think I would necessarily cook in these. Yeah, I think just like serving sauces or more of like a presentation thing. But yeah, they're just so stinking cute. I had to have them. I purchased this vase, which has just the most unique pattern. It has very beautiful charcoal gray with this fiery red and orange splatter all over it. The woman at her stall said that this was made in Germany, so we don't only have French-made items in here. I bought something from Germany, and I believe this is the thing that cost me the most out of every single thing, and she charged me, I think, like €20 for this. I kind of actually haggled it down a little bit from, I think it was like 27, and I was like 20, and she said okay. So maybe I could have even gone lower, but I just saw it and I kind of fell in love with it and knew I had to have it. So yeah, I got this one, and then the other kind of ceramic piece for holding stuff that I got was this little jug right here. Again, just such a unique pattern. I love just the splattering on there and the color as well. This is something that I would, I don't know, put some flowers in or even serve something in. And this was incredible. This was just €5. And I was like, you go to any bougie little like store in anywhere in LA, anywhere at all, this is easily like $35 and people are gonna pay at least $35 for this thing. So I saw it and I was like, this thing is so heavy, but I have to get it. And then from that same guy who ended up just being my BFF, because I ended up just buying a bunch of just random stuff from him. And then when we went the next day again, because we went on a Saturday or Friday, I can't remember. But it ended up that it wasn't a busy day for them. They were open, but that wasn't their like open day where everybody was there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe only 20% of the people, 30% of the people were open that day. Then we went the next day and everything was open. I met up with that guy again and he was like, hey, what's up? And I ended up buying more stuff from him. So the other thing that I bought from him, y'all are gonna think I'm nuts. I bought this set of plates right here. They are just so beautiful. And when I asked him the price of these plates, I was just curious about it, you know? He said 8 euros. And I was like, oh, 8 euros each. Okay, like I'm gonna pass on that. But he said, no, 8 euros for the whole set. And I was like, okay, I have to buy these. 8 freaking euros for, actually, one of them I'm already using, so it's missing. So 6 plates for 8 euros. They're super heavy, beautiful, and they really match with the plates that I already have. They're a bit darker around the edges and inside. I knew how to have it. And then from that same guy, I got all of these. And you're thinking, what are these things? They are for escargot. I have 12 of them here. I didn't even ask him this time how much they were. He was like, oh, 5 euros for 12. And I was like, 5 euros for 12? Like, what am I gonna do with these things? But like, I want them. They're all these little handmade containers. They're supposed to be used for escargot, like I said. I don't think I'm going to be cooking escargot for myself at my house anytime soon, but I thought that they are great little containers for mezcal, if we're sipping on a little bit of mezcal or any kind of liquor or spirit that is sippable. So, I don't know. I don't understand my own logic. I bought all these things on the same day and it was really, really heavy. So we have all these very unique, cute little things that I'm gonna do something with. I purchased this beautiful little hand-woven basket thing. Now this is a nice light thing that I bought that I have honestly already gotten a lot of use out of. I filmed a couple videos now and I just put all my stuff in there that I need, like any random makeup items, and I just stick it in there. My original thought was I would just put some Tillandsias on it and then put it on my table, so I might still do that, but currently it's getting a lot of use, and I think I did pay, I wanna say like 20 euros for this one too. So I think this and this were both 20 euros each, but I saw it and I really liked it. This is the kind of thing where I know I could find it in the States, but I was just drawn to it and I had to have it, and I was in the mood for shopping, so I got it. I for sure know that I'm missing at least 2 things. I think they're small things, but I already put them away somewhere, and now I'm just like kicking myself because I shouldn't have separated all these items. But anyways, I have a few more interesting and very random things to show you. First of all, we have this nudie magazine. This is from 1967, and there were so many stalls, and I don't even think I got this one at the flea market. I think I bought this book just at a random store. There were so many stores just walking in Paris that were really cool comic book stores and stuff like that, and they had all these like vintage nudie magazines. So I thought it was really interesting, and this one in particular was super interesting to me because it is kind of laid out like a comic, but they're photos and it's all narrated. There are some, you know, girls and bras and stuff like that, but it definitely has a storyline. It's not just naked girls in a magazine, which there were plenty of that, but when I saw this Satanique, I knew I had to purchase it. I would love to someday create something like this. That's also why I purchased it, because I thought it was very inspiring. So yeah, very interesting. Maybe I'll try and use my Google Translate to translate all this and go through it. I would love to be able to do that. We'll see. I got 2 cameras here. This one, first of all, is a Konica one, which I think is still functional and I think that I can actually use. I have a couple film cameras that I play around with and I've developed. I actually want to post some things to Instagram. I've already created a separate Instagram for my film photography. I just haven't put things on there yet. Hopefully this will inspire me to start doing that more. So we have this one, and then this one is just for, you know, display purposes, because this is insane. It is a Budweiser can, old school, but it is also a camera, and I don't think it's functional anymore because it's kind of really broken right here. And it takes this film, I forget what it's called, 50mm film, that is kind of difficult to get your hands on. So I don't think I'm gonna try and use this one because I think it's broken, but I am stoked to put this on my bookcase and just have it out for display. I think combined, I got both of these cameras, I want to say for 20 euros. The sticker on here says 45 euros, and that is not the price of it at all. We got a really good deal. This next item is a gift. I definitely don't think the person is going to be watching this video, so I thought I would share it. It is this really cool domino set right here. These dominoes are made out of wood, and then I'm not really sure what the material on top of them are. And I'm not sure how old this set is, but it is really cool, and the person I got it for collects these kind of things, so I thought that I would go ahead and buy this. I wish I would know the date. There are some like little Andre something on here, someone's name on here, somebody wrote on here for sure, but it's just a cool old set and beautifully made. The other kind of game thing that I got here is a set of dice, and I thought these are so beautiful. It says Benedictine, and the dice just have not only like typical dice things, but it has like queens and what's a V, J, D, Q, R, K. I don't really know what this is. Is this an actual game within itself? Is Benedictine a game and not just dice? Please let me know. But I saw this really beautiful. It's beautifully made. I love the curved edges of the dice. Yeah, just really random. I don't even know how I can explain to y'all what my thought process was when I buy certain things. Like this next item, which it is a bottle opener with a horse head on it. I'm near the horse. I like to buy things with horses on it. I saw this. This is the only thing that I got from a flea market in Paris. They had a bunch of good stuff as well, but obviously I couldn't buy a bunch of things, but I thought this would be a good souvenir from Paris. So yeah, just a nice little bottle opener. And then actually the last thing I have to share with you should have gone at the very beginning. It's so random. This is, it says menthol pure. It's this beautiful little wood container, and inside there is a crystal with menthol somehow infused in there, and then you smell it, and I think it's really good for clearing out your sinuses. It's like a form of natural Vicks. When I have kind of congestion, I thought this would be a good thing to use. It does smell really good. And it just leaves like a minty trail like up into your sinuses. It really wakes you up. Please let me know if this is like a French thing or something. I don't know if people use these, what you use this for. I just saw it in a store that was selling a bunch of French soaps, and I thought it was very interesting, so I bought it. All right, y'all, that is it for the haul. That was a bunch of really random stuff. So if you are here at the end with me, I commend you. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe below. Come join the sisterhood. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.